Have you ever looked at other trades in construction and thought, I could do that? I'm an electrician and I had this very thought last week, and I tried a bit of skimming and plastering. I made a complete fool of myself, but an idea was born. This may be the beginning of a series where I try different things in different trades. So we're going to get into brazing pipes. Anyway, let's get into it. So first things first, we get out the Stanley table. What an absolute unbelievable table that is. But anyway, as an electrician, I clearly do not have the tools to do this, so I employed the help of Ross Aircon, friend of the channel now at this stage. So he brought over a few bits and we just got to business. So make sure you give him a follow. He's a good lad. Anyway, back to this. So Ross was giving me a quick rundown of the 2-in-1 flaring and swagging kit. What this does is it basically widens the copper pipe enough so another copper pipe can go into that, and then they can be connected together properly. So this is like a coupler for a conduit for the electricians out there who don't have a clue what's going on like me. So once it was all set up, it was time to twist this little thing down in there, which starts to widen the pipe, as you can see slowly there. Then once it's done, you can see we've opened it up, it is widened, and then the copper pipe can go into the other one, as you can see there. Very quick. I will add quickly as well that the blowtorch, the swagging tool and the cutters you can see holding up the pipe there are from the brand JVAC. Just so you know. Anyways, it was time for Ross to step up there, give me a quick demo, show me how this is done. So you can see the pipe coming up to heat here now. Now if you put one of these rods in at this moment in time, it will be a bit of a disaster. You need to wait until it gets red hot here, as you can see, and then you push it in, and this is what creates the braze. Oh, you keep calling it weld, it's a braze, right? I need to get my head around that. But anyway, you can see it here being done properly, and then you'll see what I do in a minute. But anyway, this is how it's done. So then it was time for the Dublin Sparky to step up here and have a go. Now, a quick little tip. I always like a tip. If you push that button down on top, the blowtorch stays on. Now, I have used these to heat shrink things in Australia. So these guns are unbelievable. Big fan of these anyway. Now, anybody who has worked with me, who has had the pleasure of working with me over the last couple of years will know how shaky my hands are. It just is what it is. So ignore that and focus on this mediocre effort you can see in front of you here. It's not as easy as it looks, lads, I will be honest. But remember, this is my first time as well, popping the cherry here. So, I don't know, it's probably not even supposed to look like that. But there you go, Dunsky. So then we had a quick side-by-side comparison after, just for the crack. Ross Aircon on the left and your boy on the right there. Look at the state of that. Oh, God. So that's been it for this series. We'll see if we do this again. If anybody wants to collab, maybe show me different parts of their trade, we can get into it. But I'll see us all for another video tomorrow.